Okay, so imagine this. You're in the Midwest,
Okay.
in the middle of a huge storm.
Right.
Rain is just like battering the windows of this old farmhouse.
Yeah.
The wind's howling outside.
Oh,
It's
oh,
1863,
oh, so Civil War.
right in the thick of the Civil War.
Ah.
And inside, it's just this flickering light from a fireplace,
Okay.
struggling to keep the darkness at bay.
Oh, yeah.
And this family huddled inside.
Uh-huh.
They aren't just any family.
Okay.
They are abolitionists.
Wow.
So their home is actually a stop on the Underground Railroad.
Oh, wow.
And they have 2 sons off fighting in the war for the Union.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, letters are scarce.
Sure.
But that wasn't unusual during the war.
Of course not. No.
So, they're always worried.
Yeah. Constantly, I would imagine.
So we're going to deep dive into a story from one of their descendants
Okay.
about this night.
All right.
So in this farmhouse, there's this 15-year-old girl, we'll call her grandmother for this story.
Okay.
And she's trying to sleep, with the storm raging outside.
Sure.
And suddenly a voice cuts through all the noise and the wind.
Oh, my God.
And she recognizes the voice.
Okay.
It's her brother, Ezekiel, calling her name.
Now, you got to think that's pretty scary, right?
It is.
I mean, to hear your brother's voice when he's miles away,
Yeah, and in the middle of a war.
especially in the middle of a war you don't know.
Right.
Is he safe? Is he in trouble?
Exactly.
Like all those anxieties.
It really highlights how scary this must have been for her.
Absolutely. And, from a psychological perspective,
Mm-hmm.
this kind of auditory hallucination,
Right?
it could be tied to all that stress and anxiety,
That makes sense.
they were living with constantly.
Right.
So it's like her subconscious fears are coming to life.
Oh, wow. So she's hearing this,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, no, that's just the storm.
Yeah. She's got to be the wind.
Right. And then her blankets are suddenly ripped off the bed.
Oh, no.
Like someone just yanked them off.
Oh.
And it's not just any way. It's the exact way her other brother, Thomas, used to wake her up.
Okay, so now it's even more specific.
It is.
It's not just the voice now.
But
It's
like, how could that be the wind?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a physical action.
Right.
Mimicking something so familiar, so
Comforting.
comforting, but now it's totally unsettling.
Right.
Like, can you imagine the confusion?
Oh, I can only imagine.
The fear she must be feeling at this point.
I bet.
Yeah.
So she sits up in bed, right?
Yeah.
And a flash of lightning illuminates the room.
Oh, my gosh.
And she sees them,
No.
both Ezekiel and Thomas, standing at the foot of her bed.
Oh, my gosh.
And here's the really terrifying part.
No, what is it?
Their blue Union uniforms are stained crimson with blood.
Ah, that's
So creepy.
chilling.
Like the blood-stained figure, It's such a classic horror image.
Right.
Just instantly makes you think of danger and death.
Oh, for sure.
But during the Civil War.
That image would have been even more terrifying.
Right, because it's like a real possibility.
Exactly. Like her brother is being wounded or killed in battle.
Yes.
That was a constant fear for families back then.
Oh, absolutely.
So to see that,
Yeah.
it would just be absolutely horrifying.
So she screams, wakes up her parents.
Of course.
They come rushing in.
Yeah.
Her mom's carrying a lamp.
Yeah.
And think about it from the parents' perspective for a second.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They're already on edge, right?
Constantly,
Worried sick about their sons
every day.
every single day.
Oh, wow.
And then their daughter wakes up screaming,
Oh, God.
saying she's seen their sons covered in blood.
Oh, it's like their worst nightmare come to life.
I know, it's just adding to the tension and fear.
Absolutely. Everyone in that house must have been on edge.
For sure.
Like living on a knife's edge.
So they get to her room, and the brothers are gone,
Gone.
vanished.
Ow.
And she's trying to explain what she saw,
Yeah.
but her parents are like, it was just a bad dream,
Yeah.
trying to comfort her.
Uh-huh.
But just then, a blinding flash of lightning,
Oh, no.
followed by a deafening crack of thunder,
Wow.
and then this tremendous crash from their bedroom.
What?
It's like the storm is mirroring everything happening inside the house.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like this escalation
Right.
from the quiet fear in her room
Yes.
to this huge force of nature.
I know.
It's like it's building suspense.
Oh, absolutely, keeping you on the edge of your seat.
Totally.
So remember that dead oak tree right outside their bedroom window?
Yeah, the one you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, that one. Well, the lightning struck the tree,
Oh, gosh.
sending this massive branch crashing right through the roof
Oh, wow.
and onto their bed,
Oh, my God.
completely destroying it.
So if she hadn't screamed, if they hadn't gone to check on her,
Exactly.
they would have been in that bed.
I know.
Oh, my gosh.
It's almost like her brothers warned her in a way.
Wow.
I know.
chilling.
And to make it even creepier, a few weeks later, they get official word
Okay.
that Ezekiel and Thomas were killed in battle
Oh, no.
2 months before,
Wow. So right when
or night of the storm.
the night of the storm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sends chills down my spine.
I know there's no scientific explanation,
No.
but you have to wonder,
Yeah, what really happened?
was it just a dream, a really vivid stress dream?
Right.
Or did her brothers somehow,
Reach out from beyond the grave.
to save their parents?
That's a mystery.
It's a total mystery.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm speechless.
It really makes you think about the power of family
Absolutely.
and the possibility that there are things we just can't explain.
Yeah, there's so much we don't understand.
Right, and maybe that's okay.
Yeah, maybe some things are better left unknown.
I think you're right.